Hey guys, this is JRP77 from JGM Games, and I'm going to be starting my course on how to make a website using Adobe Muse. So, if you guys have seen our channel on YouTube, we like to make video games and stuff like that, but in this not tutorial series because this is a course, I'm going to be doing how to make a website. I'm going to be covering effects like parallax and video backgrounds and stuff like that, and it's going to be really fun. So, yeah. If you guys are wondering what I do, I make tutorials for YouTube, and I show you guys how to make video games and stuff like that. So I'll have a YouTube channel link in the on my profile if you guys want to go check that out. And it'd be really cool if you guys would go see that. So yeah. So basically, the question is, what is Adobe Muse? Adobe Muse is the alternative to Adobe's other product, Dreamweaver, which is the most popular HTML-based website creator. So when I say HTML based, I mean coded. Everything on Dreamweaver is coded. So in this course, we are going to be making a website using drag and drop tools, and we're going to be using no code whatsoever. A lot of the stuff's going to be copy and paste, and it will be in the description of each lecture if I have any HTML whatsoever. What we're going to be able to accomplish, if you guys watch the test video, we are going to be making something similar to our website. We're going to have a blog, a contact us form, all that jazz, and I'm also at the very end of the series going to start getting into effects with it. So like, I don't know, parallax backgrounds, video backgrounds, stuff that's really popular nowadays, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to go to create, new site, and mine's being awfully slow, so I'm just going to let it do this. Also, so that I don't get any notifications, I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off. Now, none of these settings shouldn't fool you. Page width is just how wide you want your page. Minimum height is just the starting height of your pages. The columns, don't worry about the columns. That's for something else. Padding, that's CSS. And then margins is also CSS. Resolution, you've got high DPI. Don't worry about it. And then language, just make sure it's set to the language you want your website to be in. Alright, so we're going to hit OK. And we're going to get this. Now, I'm going to raise my size up just a little bit. You can do that using the slider over here. I'm going to do about half. So, we've got a few things. We've got two white squares. What are these squares? There's masters, which are down here, and pages, which are up here. This is where so masters are basically the background of your pages. It's really useful if you want to make a footer, like if you wanted to put social media links at the bottom of your page. You would put all your social media links in a master, and then you'd be able to put it on all of your pages that have the a master on it. A quick example of the masters is if I double click on the master and open it, and I go to my rectangle tool by hitting M, and then I drag a rectangle across the page. I give this a fill of green. Now if I go to back to my main thing right here, you'll see that we have a green rectangle on our page. But if I start adding pages, the green rectangle keeps going on there. Now, if I go and I add to this one a red rectangle, and you'll see it just automatically puts it in there. Now, if I go there, and now I add a page, only the green will show up. So this is useful for making menus and such like that. So, yeah, I'm going to delete this page, and I'm also going to clear out my A master, just so we can start with a clean slate. And I'm also going to delete this, if I can. There. Alright, so now let's go ahead and jump in. So we want to make our footer. So what we're going to do is we are going to go down here, and making a footer is so simple. It's much easier than it is in Adobe Dreamweaver. I'm going to hold Option or Alt, and I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to go to my rectangle tool, and I'm just going to draw a rectangle along the bottom. Now, as long as it's underneath this second line right here, this guideline, then you will be fine. It will automatically check this as footer. If you don't, though, it will just do what it wants. So now we're going to go to Fill, and we're going to set this to gray, just so that we can see it. And so now you've got yourself a footer. So now if we go to website 3, I'm going to go ahead and save this website. So I'm going to hit Command S, and I'm going to go to Documents. I'm going to call this Udemy site. Alright, so now that we've got that, we should be able, So now that we've got this, we've finished making our A master, we've finished making our home, and we've also saved it. In the next one, we're going to be looking at adding content to our website. So, thanks for watching, guys.